First of all, I pay my obeisances to my most respected and worshipped Gurudev, Nitya-lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Stotra Sata Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Srila Bhaman Goswami Maharaj. To Nitya-lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Stotra Sata Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj. Onto his lotus feet, I pay my millions of Shashtanga Dandavat pranams. And to Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupada Stotra Sata Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Srila Swami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, to Bhakti Vigyan Bharti Goswami Maharaj, to the lotus feet of Sripad Ramchandra Prabhu, to the Vaishnavas, the mothers, the guests, the listeners of Harikatha, and the beloved mothers, to all your lotus feet, my Dandavat pranams. Today is the first day of Srimad Bhagavad Katha. Because of the Nagar Sankirtan, the Kalas Yatra, we started the Katha a bit late. Please accept my apologies for this. With your help, with all the bhaktas, this Srimad Bhagavatam could start in this Kartik month. We are gathered here together to hear this Bhagavad Katha. By acquiring Sukriti from many lives and Punya, pious activities, when we acquire this in many lifetimes, then on these special days, in these special months, we can hear Bhagavad Katha. It is not there for everyone. By pious activities from many lives and with we can get these opportunities. Our acharyas explain this. You just heard. This month is called? How is this month called? Niyam Seva Mas. The month of the vow. With a vow we can serve the Lord. It's also called Urja Vrat. Urjeshwari is Srimati Radharani. She herself is the manifesting, presiding deity of this month. To please Radharani, Narayan, he is telling the Katha of Kartik month to Narad Rishi. In Padma Puran, Narad Rishi, Narad Rishi is asking Narayan questions. Prabhu, I have heard your month. It's called Purushottam month. How is this month called? Purushottam month. We do the Purushottam Vrat. It doesn't come always. When does this month come? In 2 years and 8 months. then this Purushottam Vrat, this Purushottam vow comes. It's also called Purushottam month with the Vaishnavas.
पुरुषोत्तम व्रत कहा जाता है, पुरुषोत्तम मास कहा जाता है। ये अत्यंत जो पवित्र मास कहा जाता है।
This is a very
और उसी मास के
pavitra holy month.
पुरुषोत्तम भगवान कृष्ण कहा जाता है, जिस समय पुरुषोत्तम व्रत हम पालन करते हैं।
So we follow the Purushottam vow. We also call it Adhik Mas.
अभी 2026 में
In 2026, this Purushottam month is coming. From 17 May to 15 June. This Adhik Mas will be there. This is called Purushottam Vrat. In Jagannath Puri, it is explained how to follow this month. So Bhagwan Devadidev Narayan, he is telling Narad Rishi, "Oh Narad Rishi, I will tell you about Kartik. This is not a katha for everyone. Only people with faith can hear this katha." This Kartik katha you should not tell in front of people who don't have faith. And this is the most secret katha. By following this katha, by hearing this, Radharani will be pleased. When someone hears the Bhagavatam in this Kartik month, the fruits, there are no words to explain this. In this Kartik month, if you follow for 7 days, and you hear the Hari Katha, then after your death, that person will attain the abode of the Lord. You want to go there, right? Give some applause. Bhagwan himself, Narayan, is telling this. Not many days, only 7 days. How many days? 7 days. Just sit down. Hear the katha. Only that. And especially stay in the dham for 7 days and hear the Hari Katha. The fruits of that are indescribable. This is Hastinapur. Very beautiful, very divine place. And especially Raman Bihari Gauriya Mat. When you sit in such a divine place and hear Hari Katha, it's very beautiful because in this Kartik month, many sweet leelas of Krishna manifested. In the right time, I will try to explain these leelas to you. So this month is called Damodar month. Maya Yashoda tried to bind a rope on the waist of Gopal. This is called Damodar. So this Damodar is called Yashoda Damodar because Maya Yashoda herself
कमर में
bound
रस्सी के द्वारा
the rope around the waist of Krishna.
अभी हम कुछ समय के पश्चात दामोदर अष्टकम
After a few moments, we will sing Damodar Ashtakam.
ठाकुर जी के लिए हम क्या करेंगे?
And what will we do together with that? We will offer the ghee lamp to Thakurji.
ठाकुर जी के लिए दीप दान प्रदान करें।
In this month, if you offer the ghee lamp to Thakurji,
फल क्या होगा?
the fruits you will get of that are you will get
पहले क्या
wealth.
प्राप्ति होगी?
What will you get first? Wealth.
धन चाहिए कि नहीं चाहिए?
You want wealth?
धन चाहिए सर।
Yes, everyone wants wealth.
इतने प्रेम धाम प्राप्ति हो जाएगी।
The Prem Dhan, wealth of love. This month is so special.
समस्त प्रकार की
All kinds of
यश
fame you will get.
इसमें स्वयं नारायण इसके बारे में इस
Narayan
महिमा
is telling the glories of this month.
महीने का कहता है राधा दामोदर भी
And this month is also called Radha Damodar.
दामोदर स्वयं राधा जी
Radha ji
इसी
herself
महीने में
in this month,
कृष्ण के जो है फूलों के माला के द्वारा
she
उनकी
bound
बंधन बांध दिया था।
Krishna with the garland of flowers.
बोलो राधा दामोदर की जय, जय जय श्री राम। हाँ भाई बिजनेस में कुछ जय तो दिया करो।
You should give some joy in between.
देखो इस महीने के इतने महीने, इस महीने में कृष्ण की गोचारण गोवत्सचारण गोचारण लीला से लेकर के अनेकों लीला आदि
So many leelas, pastimes were in this month, from cow herding to the most prominent leela, Ras Leela.
जय जय जलोरस पारकिया, जय जय जलोरस सर्वरस सार पारकिया भावे जथा व्यजीत पूछा। इतनी सुंदर कृष्ण की अनेकों लीलाएं जो इस महीने में
So many special leelas manifested in this month.
कथा प्रसंग आते जाए।
As the katha will continue, I will describe them.
कितने सुंदर है,
So beautiful they are.
श्रवण की कार्य। अभी महाराज रामचंद्र प्रभु जी ने बताया कि श्रीमद् भागवत कोई साधारण ग्रंथ है।
And Srimad Bhagvatam is not an ordinary scripture.
भगवान की
This is
वांग्मय मूर्ति कहा गया।
the
वांग्मय मूर्ति
manifesting deity of the Lord.
दापर युग अंत होने के साथ ही साथ कलियुग प्रारंभ हुई।
When Dwapar Yuga ended and Kali Yuga started,
दापर युग अंत होने के साथ ही साथ
at the end of Dwapar Yuga, Bhagwan himself,
लीला आदि करके इस धराधाम से नित्य धाम में
after performing his Leela, he went to his Nitya Dham. And then Kali Yuga was starting.
और इस कलियुग के मनुष्य कैसे है?
And how are the people in Kali Yuga?
अत्यंत नीच गति है,
Very lowly.
कहा जाता है। काम क्रोध
They have lust, anger, filled with that.
ऐसे जीवों के उद्धार करने के
To deliver these jivas, these souls, Krishna
भागवत रूपी
came in the form of the Bhagavatam,
यानी सूर्य के जगत में
like
कराया।
the sun.
भागवत
This Srimad Bhagavatam
प्रकाशमान
is
सूरज के
is effulgent like the sun.
इस श्रीमद् भागवत
This Srimad Bhagavatam, the katha is so sweet. How can I describe this?
वेद पुराण
All the Vedas, Puranas, Upanishads, their essence
श्रीमद् भागवतम
is the Srimad Bhagavatam.
समस्त वेद पुराण उपनिषद की सार एसेंस ये श्रीमद् भागवतम। इतनी सुंदर मधुर कथा,
Such a beautiful, sweet katha.
साक्षात भगवत स्वरूपी
This Srimad Bhagavatam is the
पुराण में पुष्टिकरण
form, the deity of the Lord.
द्वादश स्कंद युक्त
The
श्रीमद्
12th
भागवतम।
canto. There are 12 cantos Srimad Bhagavatam.
श्रीमद् भागवतम। ये मानुष द्वादश स्कंद श्रीमद् भागवतम भगवान की द्वादश
These 12 cantos are like the 12 parts of the body of the Lord.
पद्म पुराण में
In the
बहुत सुंदर
Padma
वर्णन कर रहे
Puran,
हैं।
this is explained.
पादौ जदियो प्रथम द्वितीयो तृतीय तुर्जो कथितो जपूर्व नाभिस्तथा पंचमम् एव षष्ठभुजान्तरं यदुजुगलं तथा नौ कंठस्तु राजन नममो जदीय मुखारविन्दं दशमं प्रफुल्लम् एकादशो यस्य ललाटपट्टं शिरोऽपितु द्वादश एव भाति तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालभरणं श्वेतावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्र सेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम् भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम्। बहुत सुंदर रूप में वर्णन कर रहे हैं।
Very beautifully it is explained.
श्रीमद् भागवत प्रथम स्कंद
The first canto and second canto
भगवान के दो
are the
चरण कहा गया।
feet of the Lord.
तृतीय
The third and fourth canto are the
उरु कहा गया।
legs.
पंचम स्कंद
The
भगवान
fifth canto
ये नाभि
is the navel of the Lord.
षष्ठ और सप्तम स्कंद
The sixth and seventh are the
बाहु कहा जाता है।
arms of the Lord.
अष्टम स्कंद
The
भगवान
eighth
के
canto
वक्षस्थल
is the
में है।
chest
और
of the Lord.
नवम
And
स्कंद
the ninth
भगवान
canto is the
भगवान के
throat of the Lord.
और दसवां
And the tenth
दसम
canto,
स्कंद श्रीमद् भागवतम
10th canto Srimad Bhagavatam is the
अरविंदम
beautiful face of the Lord, the lotus face.
मंजु हस्य जिप्त इतने सुंदर दसम स्कंद कहा
It's
जाता
so
है।
beautiful is the 10th canto that is
अरविंद कहा जाता
compared to the lotus face of the Lord. And the 11th canto,
श्रीमद् भागवतम भगवान की
11th canto is the forehead of the Lord.
ललाट देश कहा जाता है। और द्वादशम
And the 12th canto,
द्वादश स्कंद 12वां स्कंद श्रीमद् भागवतम भगवान की
the 12th canto of the Lord is the
ऐसे सुंदर
crown on the head,
भागवतम साक्षात भगवान
is his head.
प्रकट हुए श्रद्धा के साथ कोई ये श्रीमद्
So if we hear with faith this Srimad Bhagavatam Katha,
निदानम तमाल वर्णम स्वीतावतारम अहो भगवान कैसे करुणा है।
then Bhagwan, he is so merciful.
रूपी समुद्र
We have this ocean of material
हम
existence.
कैसे पार करें।
How can we cross this ocean?
इस समुद्र में क्या होनी चाहिए।
What do we need in this ocean?
सेतु होनी चाहिए।
A bridge.
बोले स्वयं भगवान रामचंद्र
Bhagwan Ramchandra,
लंका जाने के लिए
he went to Lanka, and what did he make with the army of monkeys? He made a bridge.
देखो और यहाँ पर
And it is explained.
भागवत रूपी कथा को कोई आश्रय करे।
If we take shelter of the Katha of the Srimad Bhagavatam, and if we hear this Katha, then very easily
संसार रूपी
we can cross this great ocean of material existence.
भगवान जीवों की ऐसे मित्र का सुहृद सुहृद माने मित्र परम बंध है मित्र सुहृदावतारम इतने स्वयं करुणामय,
Bhagavan is so merciful, we don't have to do anything. Just for 7 days.
सप्त दिवस हो जाए,
For 7 days, not many days.
7 दिन छुट्टी ले लीजिए बस,
Take holiday from your work
और कथा श्रवण,
and listen the katha.
इसलिए कह रहे
It is said,
तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवरुणं सुहितावतारं अपार संसार समुद्र सेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम। अहो ऐसे सुंदर श्रीमद् भागवत,
so beautiful is this Srimad Bhagavatam katha.
कहते कथा सब श्रवण कर नहीं पाएंगे,
But not everyone can hear the katha.
केवल वही कथा श्रवण करेंगे
Only he can hear this katha
शरण में समर्पित कर,
who has surrendered himself to the Lord.
अहो प्रभु के ऐसे, इसलिए आप लोग महाभाग्यवान हैं।
So you all are very fortunate.
कथा में बैठे कम से कम थे, आज बैठे हुए हैं,
You are sitting here.
मैं निवेदन करता हूँ काल भी
I pray to you come tomorrow again.
मन ही मन विचार कर रहे हैं,
Maybe you are thinking, the mothers are thinking, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow it is the festival of Karva Chauth. What is that Karva Chauth? Our eternal husband, by hearing, I'm telling you the truth, by hearing Hari Katha, the age will extend. You will get older when you hear Hari Katha. Your age, your husband, your son. One is husband and one is the original husband. Parmeshwar, by offering him a ghee lamp. This is so beautiful.
कितने सुंदर परमेश्वर परमपति जगन्नाथ,
Jagannath,
जगन्नाथ का
the husband of the world.
शब्द की अर्थ होता है पति भी कहा जाता है, परमपति
Nath is also named for the husband.
आरती उतारने से,
By offering him a ghee lamp, everything can come to you.
इस संसार के पति के साथ हमारे शरीर के साथ
With the husband in this material world, we only have a relationship with the body.
संबंध किससे? शरीर के साथ। किंतु परमेश्वर परमपति,
But Parameshwar, Parampati, the highest husband, when we have a relationship with the Lord, how do we get this relationship? By hearing Hari Katha. Then all the diseases will go away. I'm telling you the truth. In Gurudev's lecture, I was hearing this. Gurudev was explaining this so beautifully. You have to listen Bhagavad Katha. By hearing Bhagavad Katha, great sinners get relieved from their sins and attain the Lord. I have a shortage of time. I don't want to take much of your time. Today is the first day. I want to tell some glories about Bhagavatam. By hearing Bhagavad Katha, all the sins are destroyed. The sin of killing a mother or father, the sins you get by drinking alcohol, by stealing, all the sins, all these sins, you get relief from them. Sanakadi Rishis are hearing this from Narad Rishi. In Purva time, in the south, near Tundra river, one very respectable Brahman was living there. His name was Atmadev Brahman. Try to remember his name. So if you forget this, then the chariot will not come. You should remember the name.
नहीं आप लोग कहेंगे महाराज
Otherwise you will say, Maharaj,
उनके भाई के
for
लिए
his
विमान आ
brother
गया
the chariot came,
और हमारे लिए नहीं
and for me it didn't
आपके
come.
लिए विमान आ जाएगी
For you the chariot will also come. You don't have to buy a ticket, don't have to pay.
देखो ध्यान से सुनिए
Try to listen attentively.
ब्राह्मण के क्या नाम था
What was the name of the Brahmana?
ब्राह्मण
Atmadev Brahman.
धन संपत्ति
He had a lot of wealth,
उनके शरीर ऐसे सुंदर था
and his body was so beautiful, a divine body.
सुठाम शरीर उनके पत्नी के नाम थे
And his wife's name was what?
धुंधुली
Dhunduli.
नाम भी बहुत सुंदर है
Very beautiful name.
पर क्या किसी का नाम रखा गया
Does anyone has the same name?
कोई हाथ उठा दो भाई
Raise your hand.
और सुंदर नाम रख धुंधुली आहा कितना सुंदर नाम
Beautiful name.
है और वो भी बहुत खान पीन में बहुत शौकीन रख खान है पतिदेव घर में जब
When her husband was in the house, she would very beautifully
व्यवहार आदि करती थी। अब पतिदेव
stay
घर से
there.
बाहर
And when the husband would leave the house, then
झगड़ा करते
she would start quarrels.
इसलिए कहीं कहीं उनको क्या कहते थे बोले कलह प्रिया क्या कहते थे
Kalahapriya
कलह प्रिया दूसरे साथ
is
झगड़ा
her name. She would start fights.
ब्राह्मण के पास तो धन बहुत है
So the Brahmana had wealth.
इतने धन रहने पर
But even though he had a lot of wealth,
आत्मदेव ब्राह्मण
Atmadev Brahman
बहुत कंजूस थे कंजूस
was very miser.
माइजार है यहाँ तक भी कहते हैं भिक्षावृत्ति के द्वारा वो जीवन निर्वाह करते
He spent his life like
कैसा है
with alms.
किंतु कभी
He had a lot of money,
जाए कभी
but he didn't use the money
अपने के लिए
for himself.
एक उपयोग नहीं करते थे केवल धन इकट्ठा
He was only gathering the wealth
करते करते
and gathering
उनके जीवा का
this money. His age was progressing,
के बाद वो विचार करने लगे
and he was thinking,
मेरे
oh,
पास इतने धन संपत्ति
I have so much wealth.
मेरे मृत्यु के पश्चात
After my death,
ये धन किस काम में लगेगा
what will happen to this wealth?
इस संसार
This
के
is
धन
true.
किसने कमाते
Why do we acquire money
अपने
in this life?
पुत्र संतान
For our children.
हैं? किंतु वो विचार करने लगे
So he was thinking, I have no children.
ये धन किस काम में लगेगा मर जाएंगे
What will happen to this wealth when I die? The government will take it.
नहीं तो चोर डकैत आते
Or thieves will come and steal it.
तो इतने धन क्या फायदा में रहते हो
So what will happen to this wealth? What's the benefit of it? So he was thinking this.
एक बगीचा पर बैठे
And then he sat down in the garden
फूट करके
and started to crying out loud.
मेरे पास कोई पुत्र
Oh, I have no children.
इतने समय
And then,
भगवत इच्छा से
by the mercy of the Lord,
यानी एक ब्राह्मण एक सन्यासी
one sannyasi Thakur appeared.
सन्यासी ठाकुर के देख करके
When he saw the sannyasi Thakur, Atmadev Brahman
रोने लगे जोर से
started to cry out loud.
पैर पकड़ करके रोने लगे
He
महाराज
grabbed his feet and he asked, Maharaj, please give me mercy.
पुत्र संतान के आशीर्वाद दे
Give me the blessings to get a son, a child. I have enough wealth,
किंतु
but
पुत्र नहीं संतान
no
नहीं
children.
हैं? उनका ऐसे रोना देख करके
When he saw Atmadev Brahman crying, Sannyasi Thakur, his heart melted.
उनके समझाने लगे
He tried to explain.
आत्मदेव ब्राह्मण
Atmadev Brahman,
सुतं कस्य धनं कस्य कसान विलेपन इस संसार में जो कुछ
in
भी
this
सब क्या है?
world, whatever you see,
नष्ट है
everything
काल नहीं रहेगा
is temporary. Today it is there, tomorrow it is not there.
देखो एक काम करो भगवान के भजन करो
Try to do bhajan of the Lord. He gave him so many instructions, but look, when one's mind is in material things, you can explain a lot, but nothing will happen.
एक ही वो अपने वचन पर
he will be stuck in that place. He said, Maharaj, please give me your blessings. I will get a son. Bless me with a son. Sannyasi Thakur said, Atmadev Brahman, with my divine vision, I see. Leave this lifetime for 7 lifetimes. How many lifetimes? In 7 lives of you, I don't see children. Everything we attain in our life, how do we get things in our life? Tell me. By your karma of your previous lives. In Shastra it is explained, we want happiness in this life. But what do we get? We get unhappiness. Do you want unhappiness? You're standing. Do you want unhappiness? No, she doesn't want it. Everyone wants happiness. But what comes instead? Unhappiness. So by the activities of our previous lives, we get wealth, wife, children. How do these things come? Because of the activities of your previous lives. Even if we don't want it. Like a horse, it comes by itself. It keeps galloping in front of us, these karmas. As we plant a seed, that fruit will come. What seed did you plant? Bubble, a thorn fruits. And what do we want? We want a mango. Will we get that? If you plant a seed of a mango, then you will get the mango. What does this mean? Our karma of previous lives, good or bad, these fruits will come. I will tell you one thing. The Devatas, they are not giving you the fruits. You can do as many pujas for Devi Devatas. They are not the ones who are giving you the fruits. Who is giving the fruits? In Gita, Bhagwan is saying, you can do your karma, perform your karma. But who will give the fruits? Bhagwan says, I will give the fruits. So this is the confidential truth. We can do good things, bad things, and this will come back. So let's continue with the Katha. Sannyasi Thakur is saying, Oh Atmadev Brahman, for 7 lives, you will not get any son. When Atmadev Brahman heard this, he started crying even louder. And he was thinking about this life, but Sannyasi is saying 7 lives. Better if I had not asked. One person wants a child very badly. And what did you say? For 7 lives you will not get. That Atmadev Brahman, he grabbed the feet of Sannyasi Thakur and was crying. And then he said, Atmadev Brahman, listen. Look,
एक फल तुमको मैं देता
I
हूं,
gave you these fruits.
फल ले जाओ। इधर तो कोई फल कोई नहीं आया नहीं,
Today we have no fruits.
नीचे रखा है ना।
Oh yes, there are fruits on the ground.
हाँ, इधर पर बड़ा फल रखा है सर। हमारे भागवत के ऊपर कोई फल नहीं चढ़ा है।
But there is no fruit on the Bhagavad. Everything is
भागवत के ऊपर चढ़ा दो तो
laying down. We should offer some fruits to Bhagavad. A coconut, some fruits. Offer some fruits.
कम से कम भागवत के ऊपर क्या चढ़ना चाहिए? फल चढ़ना चाहिए।
You should
बोलना पड़ता है,
offer some fruits.
है कि नहीं? तब तो फल प्राप्ति होगी।
Only then we will get fruits.
भागवत इसलिए कहते नहीं, फल चढ़ाने की विधान है। ये फल तो प्रेम फल कहा जाता है।
This is called the fruits of love.
वो जतिराज मंत्रपुत करके देखो,
So the yogi,
फल को जो है
he had this fruit and he said some mantras and gave this to Atmadev.
आत्मदेव ब्राह्मण
And he said,
फल के लेकर के जाओ
Atmadev Brahman, take this fruit
और अपने पत्नी को जिसको
and
दे दो।
give this to your wife.
खाने से
By eating this fruit,
सुंदर एक पुत्र,
she will get a beautiful son.
देखो जो कुछ मैंने विश्वास किया।
Look, everything should be done with
मैं
faith.
लक्षण में जो भागवत कर रहा था
1 year ago, I was doing Bhagavad.
शाम को उनकी एक माता जी आई,
There was a Mataji, she was crying. She said, I have no
9
children.
साल मेरा शादी हुई,
9 years I've been married, but I have no children.
डॉक्टर भी करे
The
हमारे होने की कोई संभावना नहीं।
doctor cannot do anything for me.
चल जैसी जैसी
Okay, as it is.
रोने लगी,
She started to cry.
चले महाराज।
She said, Maharaj, please
मैं कहता हूँ,
bless
कोई
me.
मंत्र फंत्र कुछ नहीं जानता।
I said, I don't know any mantras. I am not such a saint.
चलो प्रभु की कृपा है।
But with the mercy of the Lord,
फल
I gave her a fruit.
एक फल वो अंचल ऐसे किया, एक फल दिया।
She took a fruit
मेरे मन में क्या है, मैंने 2 फल
in her anchal and I gave her 2 fruits.
उनके 2 संतान हुई।
And she got 2 children.
कहाँ से आए? अरे वाह, हैं? है कि नहीं है?
Right?
इतने सुंदर।
So beautiful.
दोनों एक क्या हुआ? हैं?
She got twins.
देखो दो पुत्र पुत्र विश्वास करके श्रद्धा से यदि कोई ग्रहण करे,
If one takes it with faith,
ये मत सोचो हम कोई
don't think
सिद्ध महात्मा हैं।
that I am some kind of saint. I don't know these things. Come to me. Don't come to me.
हम यही विश्वास करते हैं,
I just give you faith.
यदि ग्रहण कर ले
If you take this with faith,
फल प्राप्त होगा।
then it will happen.
हैं? मैं मथुरा में बहुत देखा हूँ,
I saw a lot of this in Mathura.
प्राप्ति हो जाता है।
People beget these things,
जो भावना करोगे वो प्राप्ति होगी।
what they desire.
बोले वृंदावन विहारी। देखो आत्मदेव ब्राह्मण उस फल को तो लेकर गए,
Atmadev Brahman, he took these
आत्मदेव
fruits
ब्राह्मण उस फल को लेकर के गए और लाकर के उनके पत्नी को,
and he gave it to his wife.
ये देखो
Look,
धुंधुली,
Dhunduli, that's her name.
बहुत सुंदर नाम है ना?
Very beautiful name, right?
देखो धुंधुली,
Look, Dhunduli,
इस फल को तुम खा लो।
eat this fruit.
खाने से तुम्हारा सुंदर एक पुत्र
When you eat this fruit, you will
जन्म देगा।
beget a very beautiful son.
धुंधुली मन में विचार कर,
Dhunduli was thinking in her mind,
खोपड़ी खाना हो,
my husband, his mind, he lost his mind. I don't know where he found this Mahatma, this saint. Does anyone get a son from eating fruit?
फल खाता है,
Monkeys eat fruits every day.
फल खाने से हो जाता है।
Do they get children from that?
पोती देव के खोपड़ी
My husband has lost his mind.
पता नहीं कौन एक संत महात्मा के पल्ले में पड़ गई।
I don't know in which Mahatma's
चिंता भी करने लगी,
net he got caught.
मन में विचार करने
So she
लगी,
was
मेरे
thinking,
संत महात्मा के दिए हुए
a saint has given this fruit. If I eat this fruit,
मेरे पेट में
in my belly,
बच्चा आ जाएगा,
a child will come.
फिर मैं ठीक ठीक से
And I will not be able to sleep properly.
है अथवा देखो घर में
And in the house,
चोर डकैत आ जाए,
a thief can
मैं
come,
दौड़ करके भाग नहीं,
and I will not be able to run away,
चोर डकैत मुझे मार,
and the thief will kill me.
तरह तरह के
The
भावनाएं
dacoit will kill me. She was thinking so far.
बच्चों को जन्म देने के समय
And maybe at the time
यदि
of
इसके
birth,
शरीर उल्टा हो जाए, प्रसव कर नहीं पाएंगे, हो
then
सके मैं भी मर जाऊं।
I can also die.
इसी प्रकार मन में अनेक प्रकार की
So many things, negative things were coming in her mind. And in the end,
प्रभु की भी संयोग भी ऐसी है,
it's the
और ठीक उसी समय
will of the Lord.
दूर संबंध जो एक बहन जो है,
A relative of her came,
वो आए, उनके निकट कहने लगी,
and she was telling this,
ये फल खाने से हमारे
by eating these fruits,
गर्भ हो।
I will become pregnant. What should I do?
वो कहने लगी, अरे
And this
सुनो,
relative
कोई काम
said, listen,
करो, ये फल को तुम एक काम करो, गाय को खिला दो,
give this fruit to the cow.
फल खाने से कोई बच्चा होता है तो।
Does anyone get a baby from eating a fruit?
धुंधली विचार में ये बात सही है,
Dundali thought, yes, that's right. So what did she do? She gave the fruit to the cow.
वो अपने बहन को जो है कहने लगी,
And to the
कहने
relative,
लगी, देखो मैं भी
she said this, and the relative said, listen, I am pregnant.
अति शीघ्र ही
Very soon,
8-9 महीने के
in 8-9 months, I am giving birth to a child. So give me some milk, and in the night, no one will find out.
मेरे संतान को जो तुम्हारे पास,
I will bring my child to you.
तुम एक काम करो,
You do one thing,
कपड़ा बंद करके रखो,
put some clothes on your belly to show people you're pregnant.
ये आत्मदेव ब्राह्मण की पत्नी,
And everyone will say, Atmadev Brahman, his wife is pregnant.
अच्छी बात,
That's very good.
महात्मा के दिए हुए जो फल जो है,
Look, the fruit the saint gave will not go
नहीं जाएगा,
without
आश्चर्य की बात हुई।
effect.
और वो गाय को क्या हुई,
What happened with the cow?
गर्भवती हुई,
The cow also became pregnant.
गांव में हल्ला हो गया,
So in the village, there was a lot of
बोले भगवान जिसको
happiness because they were saying, Bhagwan is
हार करके देते,
giving chappar parke. He's giving so much when he gives.
ब्राह्मण की पत्नी, ब्राह्मण
Atmadev Brahman, his wife is pregnant, and the cow is also pregnant.
किंतु किसी के पता नहीं था,
But no one knew
धुंधली
that Dhunduli
कपड़े में एक पेट में कपड़े बांध
has clothes on her belly to show people that she's pregnant.
के अनुसार उनके बहन की पुत्र होने के साथ
So when it was time for the birth of her relative
लेकर पहुंचा दी,
son, then in the night,
और भगवान के ऐसे संयोग भी है,
Bhagwan also arranged that
ब्राह्मण की गाय भी
that night Atmadev Brahman's cow gave birth to a child,
मनुष्य के,
a human-like child.
इसलिए केवल उनके अंतर क्या था,
The only difference was
कान जो
the
है,
ear. His two ears were like a cow.
इसलिए नाम रख दिया,
So he got the name Gokarna, ears of a cow.
देखो कान, हाँ बिल्कुल मनुष्य के भांति,
Like a human.
हाँ कितने सुंदर,
So beautiful.
और धुंधु का धुंधु और अब आत्मदेव अपने ब्राह्मण, आत्मदेव अपने बेटा का क्या नाम रखा,
And what name did Atmadev Brahman gave
नाम रख दिया
his son? Like the mother?
धुंधुली,
Dhunduli was the name of the mother, and Dhundugari was the name of the son.
जैसे माँ और ऐसे ही
Like mother, like son.
बहुत सुंदर,
Very beautiful.
खल स्वभाव, दुष्ट प्रकृति,
But he had a very different nature.
दोनों बालक
The two boys, Gokarna and Dhundugari,
एक ही साथ में बने, किंतु
grew up together, but they had total different natures.
कृपा से जो
With the mercy of the saints, the boy that was born, Gokarna, was like a saint,
धीर स्थिर
scholar,
सब प्रकार की गुण संपन्न
and had all the qualities of a
और
saint.
अपने बहन से जो प्राप्ति हुई
And the baby from the relative, no one knew about.
धुंधुकारी कैसे था?
Dhundukari, how was he?
दुष्ट छोटा बच्चा,
He
छोटा
was
ही था, इतना दूर तो था।
he was
स्कूल में
so
जा करके बालक के क्या कहते, चाकू दे करके मार देते।
he was
ऐसे दुष्ट
really like different nature. He was
स्वभाव ऐसे बन गया। चोरी करना,
he was hitting other children with a knife.
यहाँ तक भी
He was stealing.
अनेक प्रकार के नशीली चीज भी, वस्तु भी ग्रहण करना शुरू कर दिया। दुष्ट स्वभाव। और गोकर्ण,
And Gokarna, he was like a saint.
आदेश के पालन करने,
He was following the orders of his parents.
ऐसे करते करते दोनों आगे बढ़े। किंतु देखो धुंधुकारी
But Dhundukari,
बहुत दुष्ट हुए।
Dhundukari was very evil.
अल्प वयस में शराब पीना शुरू कर
He
दिया।
started drinking alcohol
छोटा बालक,
as a child,
संगम,
and he had ill association.
इतने दुष्ट,
He was so evil.
शराब पीते, चोरी करते,
He
डकैती
would
करते,
steal, he would do robbery, he would drink alcohol, come back late at night, and started hitting his father. Father, give me more money.
इतने पिटाई करने,
He would hit his father so much.
घर में इसे इतने उपद्रव मचाया।
In the house there was so much commotion. One day, Atmadev Brahman
पुत्र गोकर्ण के कहने लगे,
started to saying his son Gokarna, "Oh son, what should I do?"
उस समय गोकर्ण
Then Gokarna said,
अपने पिता आत्मदेव ब्राह्मण के बहुत सदुपदेश दिया।
he gave many instructions to his father, Atmadev Brahman.
संसार की आसक्ति छोड़ करके,
Oh father, leave this attachment to the material world
संत महात्मा के सानिध्य निकट में रह करके भजन।
and stay close to the saints.
एक गृह नहीं है, ये गृह
This house is not a house.
तुल्य कहा जाता
It is like a
है। जिस घर में
narak.
शराब आ जाता है,
In a house where alcohol comes,
प्याज लहसुन या
where you have onion, garlic,
मुर्दा आ जाता है।
where death
अच्छा,
comes.
मुर्दा के स्थान पर, मुर्दे के स्थान पर जाने से क्या करना पड़ता है? शमशान में हम जाते हैं ना,
When we go to
स्नान नहीं करते।
a cemetery
शमशान में
place,
जाकर के क्या करना पड़ता है?
what do we do there?
स्नान करना चाहिए।
After going there, you have to come back and take a shower.
जहाँ पर मुर्दा के जो है दफन दिया जाता है, शमशान घाट कहा जाता है।
At a cemetery place, when you come back,
मुर्दा को रख देते हैं। क्या मुर्दा रखते हैं?
you have to take a shower. And in house, we keep the dead. What kind of things?
मृत है कि नहीं है?
A dead animal.
उस समय दुर्गंध निकलता है।
And from a dead animal, also
ये सब पवित्र माना जाता है।
a bad smell comes, like from eggs.
शमशान के भांति कहा जाता है।
These things are also called like a cemetery things.
निवेदन करते हैं।
Our acharyas explain,
प्रकार से जो है
in your house,
आमिष भोज्य जो है आना नहीं चाहिए।
dead things should not come.
घर को क्या बनाएं?
What should you make from your house? Pavitra, a holy place,
किसके ऊपर?
clean place.
माताओं के ऊपर, पुरुषों के ऊपर नहीं।
So this is a responsibility of the mothers. If the mother says, from today,
चीज नहीं
these things will not enter, then will those things enter the house? No.
हमारे माताओं की इसके ऊपर क्या करना चाहिए?
First, the mother should be
होने चाहिए।
very,
अरे नहीं,
very clear.
किसी प्रकार से जो है शराब,
No, in my house, no alcohol will come.
मुर्दा या तो प्याज,
No dead things, no onion, no garlic will enter my house.
प्याज लहसुन के बात सुनते कुछ लोग विरोध भी करते हैं।
And some people are against this onion and garlic, but our scriptures say
गृह एक मंदिर है।
your house is like a temple.
हमारे रमन बिहारी मंदिर में प्याज लहसुन,
In our Raman Bihari temple, do we offer onion and garlic? No. it is a very holy place. So like that, your house is a temple.
देखो इसके विचार
It is a holy place.
माताओं के लिए तो मैं कहता हूँ
So the mothers, I'm telling you, you should be fixed in this.
ये नहीं आज से घर
From
में
today on,
ये आना
these things will not enter the house.
तो पुरुष अपने आप
Then,
तो पुरुष कमजोरी है देखो
then the male are less anyway. Look how many females we have here, so many mothers.
यहाँ पर 500 माताएं
There are 500 mothers and 100 males.
अच्छा जब 500 माताएं यदि
So if the 500 mothers are fixed and say
तो पुरुष अपने आप दब
this,
जाएगा कि नहीं दब जाएगा
then the male can only follow.
आज समझ में यही होना चाहिए
This is how it should be. Give an applause for this.
कहते हमारे पतिदेव मानते नहीं
They say my husband doesn't want. How can you say your husband cannot, is not willing?
ये प्रचार होनी चाहिए
So we should preach this.
हमारे सनातन धर्म में यही विशेषता कमजोरी होती
This is what our Sanatan Dharma stands for.
कमजोरी नहीं है हमारे भाई हमारे साथ नहीं देते
They say
कुछ नहीं है सनातन धर्म में इतने करोड़ सनातन धर्मी लोग
there are so many Sanatan Dharma people, and still the people that are not of this religion are
वो विधर्मी को क्या देते हैं
are saying what we should do and not.
उसकी सहायता करते एक छोटी सी कथा सुना
So we should help each other.
रावण जब
When I will tell about Ramayana, very short.
युद्ध में जब पराजित हो गए
When Ravan was defeated by Ramchandra in the war, Ramchandra shot the arrow, and Ravan was defeated. Ravan said one word.
रावण कहने लगे
Ravan said, Ram, listen,
मैं ये बताता हूँ
I'm telling you this.
तुमसे मैं किसी प्रकार से मैं कम नहीं छोटा नहीं
I am not less than you.
तुमसे भी मैं बड़ा हूँ
I have more qualities than you. You were born as a Kshatriya. I was born as a Brahmana.
वंश में भी
So in that
और
dynasty,
तुम्हारे यदि कहो तुम्हारे पिताजी अयोध्या के राजा है वो कितना छोटा सा है
Ayodhya is such a small
हमारा
kingdom.
राज्य कैसे है
My kingdom
लंका
is Lanka. And how is Lanka? Golden Lanka.
है अच्छा ये बताओ
So listen,
मैं वेदज्ञ हूँ रावण कोई सामान्य नहीं
Ravan was not ordinary.
रावण अपने अनेक जो महिमा बताता है
He was telling his glories.
मेरे पराजित होने के एक ही
Today I am defeated because of only one reason.
मेरे भाई मेरे साथ नहीं है
One reason, that is that my brother is not with me.
मेरे भाई मेरे साथ नहीं दिया भीषण मेरे साथ नहीं
Vibhishan is not standing by me.
राम
But Ram,
तुम्हारे भाई
your brother,
लक्ष्मण
Lakshman, what did he give?
साथ
He is standing by you.
वास्तव ये सत्य है
So this is the truth.
हम सनातन धर्मी
So we are Sanatan Dharmi.
प्रतिष्ठित है
We should be fixed in our ways. But unfortunately,
भाई
our brothers
धर्मी के जब
are following the Vidharmis, the adharmic people. And then what happens? We don't follow Sanatan Dharma anymore.
किंतु ये सत्य है कि नहीं
But this is the truth, right?
किसी से कहीं से जो है हमें शिक्षा लेना पड़ता है
We should learn
हम
from
रावण
this.
को पक्ष नहीं ले रहे
I'm not taking the side of Ravan.
तो दुराचार दुष्ट था
Ravan was an evil person.
रावण जो बोल रहा है
But what Ravan is saying, this is the truth.
प्रैक्टिकल जीवन
Look, the life is very practical.
भाई हमारे साथ थे
When my brother would stand by me, Sanatan Dharma
उनकी महिमा क्या वर्णन
has so much glories.
करोड़ हम सनातनी है
We are with so many Sanatan Dharmis,
सनातनी कितने हैं थोड़ी सी यही है बस
but so few people follow their rules. This is the only reason.
आइए हम अपने गृह के क्या बनाए?
So what should we make from our house? A temple.
गृह मंदिर अच्छी तरह
A
से
temple of your
माताओं के लिए
house.
तो मैं यही प्रार्थना करता
That's my only
हूं। हे माताओं,
prayer to the mothers. Oh, mothers,
संसार को जो बचा सकते हो,
you can
आप लोग
save
सनातन धर्म की जो जगत
this
करा सकते
world. You can awaken Sanatan
हो।
Dharma.
ठीक है, आइए आत्मदेव ब्राह्मण के देखो,
Look at Atmadev Brahman. In what state he is.
बेटा धुंधुकारी
His son Dundukari
की जो पिटाई करने लगे,
is
तब उस समय आत्मदेव ब्राह्मण कहने
hitting
लगे,
him every day.
हे
And then Atmadev Brahman is saying, this Dundukari.
गोकर्ण,
He's saying, oh
मुझे कुछ
Gokarna,
उपदेश दे।
give me some
उस समय
instructions.
गोकर्ण
Then Gokarna
आत्मदेव ब्राह्मण के जो बहुत सुंदर उपदेश दिया,
gave very beautiful instruction to his father. We should remember this instruction.
इस संसार की माया छोड़कर
Oh Father, leave the illusion of this material world.
असार खोल संसार दुख रूपी विमोह, ये संसार के निश्चित रूप में दुख दुखी है।
This world has only sorrow.
ये पिता इस संसार को त्याग दे करके,
Oh Father, leave this world
प्रभु के भजन
and go to a saint who is doing bhajan of the Lord
आत्मदेव ब्राह्मण
and stay close to them. So Atmadev Brahman,
कैसे सद उपदेश प्राप्त
he heard this instruction from his son Gokarna and left the house.
धुंधुकारी
Then Dhundukari
उपद्रव मचाने लगे,
became more evil. In the night he came back drunken and started to hit his mother.
भी पीटना शुरू किया।
He started beating his mother. Tell me, where does father keep his money?
अरे धन कहाँ है? सब
Where is the wealth?
किंतु पिता उसके धुंध करके धुंधली के ऐसे पिटाई की,
He beat up Dhundali so badly. She died.
अभी धुंधकारी
Then Dhundukari
घर में अकेला रहे,
was alone in the house.
संसार को
And Gokarna
संसार को देख वो भी
saw this hellish world and left the place.
धुंधकारी
Then Dhundukari
अपने घर में 5 वेश्याओं को
kept 5 prostitutes in his house.
जितने चोरी करके दुष्ट असत उपाय जितना अर्थ इकट्ठा करने लगे,
He started to gather things by stealing
एक दिन कोई
and to keep the prostitutes. So one day
कुछ धन चोरी करके
he stole something from the king.
आकर के 5 वेश्याओं को दिखाया,
And he showed this to the 5 prostitutes. Look, these jewels are very
समन्वय विचार कर
valuable. And the prostitutes were thinking in the morning, the army of the king will come and they will kill us. So it is better. The 5 prostitutes, what did they do in the night?
उसके हाथ और पैर को
They
से कस करके बांध,
tied the hands and feet of Dhundukari.
शराब पी करके बिल्कुल,
And Dhundukari was sleeping, totally drunken.
और उसके हाथ और पैर रस्सी से
So the prostitutes, they tied his hands and feet
और बांध करके
and
अच्छी तरह से पिटाई करने लगे।
started to beat him.
देखो जलती हुई लकड़ी जो है,
Even with a burning stick,
और उसके द्वारा पिटाई करने लगे,
they hit him,
मरे नहीं तब,
but he didn't die.
तब अंत में क्या की,
And in the end,
और उनके मुंह में भी आग,
they put the fire in his mouth.
और धुंधकारी छटपटाते हुए
And Dhundukari
इस सास को
died.
5 वेश्या ने क्या की,
The 5 prostitutes,
शरीर के जो है उनके घर की
They-
एक कुआं था,
there was this well in the back of the house, and they put the body in that well.
उसके ऊपर एक बड़ा पत्थर जो है,
And they put
पता ना चले,
a big rock on top of the well so no one would find out. In the night, the prostitutes took the jewels
कैसे मरा क्या हुई, किसके
and went away, and no one knew what has happened
ऐसे अपघात से
there.
मृत्यु होता है।
But when the death is very violent,
हाँ? प्रेत जनी बन जाए।
Then a ghost
जो
comes.
लोग ऐसे एक तो दुष्कर्म कर किया, चोरी किया,
So
डाकू किया, दुष्कर्म
first he did evil
और उसकी
things
कैसे मृत्यु हुई?
and he died very violently.
वो प्रेत जनी प्राप्ति है।
So he got the ghost body.
वर्णन है
In the scriptures, it is said that there are ghosts.
होकर के रहने लगे
He started to live there as a ghost.
और गांव के लोगों के स्थान
And he was harassing the people of the village. When people would come by in the night,
विशाल आग के भांति
then he would take a form of a fire to scare the people.
कभी किसी के निकट जा करके
Sometimes he would go near another person and started to laugh loudly to scare them.
हाँ भाई डर गए कि नहीं डरे?
Did you get scared?
कभी आग के भांति कभी
Sometimes as fire, sometimes in another form,
कुत्ते के भांति
like a dog. As he wished, he could change his form.
विशाल ऐसे शरीर देखो गांव के सब लोग
So all the people from the village were going away from that place.
बहुत दूर दूर
A few houses very far away, and there the people stayed. So the village was empty.
एक भी व्यक्ति भी नहीं है
No person stayed there.
कथा सुनिए
So listen to the katha. Gokarna, he went on pilgrimage.
निकट बैठे
He sat near saints and he was doing Hari Bhajan. And then one day he thought,
गांव में चलते
let me go back to my village.
गांव की तरफ आए
He came in his village
और रात्रि हो गया
and it became night. In the evening it was dark
और वही जो अपने जो घर जो है
and he saw his house.
घर में
And in that house
एक खटिया पड़ा हुआ था
there was a bed outside.
खटिया में जाकर के वो
So he laid down on the bed that was outside.
और भाई देखो रात
And look,
12 बजे
exactly at 12 o'clock midnight, someone was
हिलाने लगे आपने सुना
shaking the bed. He could not sleep.
ऐसे जोर जोर से
Very roughly, the bed was shaken.
फिर कुछ समय के बाद
And after some time, again, it was shaken.
थोड़ी दूर से फिर रोने के
And then he heard someone crying in the distance.
रात हो
So many sounds.
वो करना
Then Gokarna
निडर होकर के कहने लगे
said,
ए कौन हो
who are you? Come in front of me.
तब देखो
Then
वो सामने आकर के
he came in front and started crying. Oh, my brother Gokarna, I am your brother.
नाम है
I am
धुंधुकारी
Dhundukari. What is his name?
मेरे इस प्रकार से मेरा मृत्यु हुई सारे
I died in this way. He told his own history.
प्रेत जनी प्राप्ति
And I got this ghost body.
तो मुझे उद्धार करो
Oh, please, my brother, deliver me from this body.
है वो करने उनके संतन आ दिए ठीक है भाई
So Gokarna said, okay, I will help you.
देखो अपने भाई के उद्धार के लिए
So for the deliverance of his brother,
अनेक तीर्थ में गए
it is explained in the scriptures, you should do Pindadahan, this ritual for
लेकर के जितने भी तीर्थ स्थल है
the relative that died. He goes to all these pilgrimage places,
नदियां हैं
to the rivers, the holy rivers,
समस्त नदी में जाकर के उन्होंने
from all the holy rivers.
पिंडदान भी दिया
He also did the Pindadahan there,
किंतु उसे किसी
but
प्रकार से उद्धार नहीं
he didn't get delivered.
तब गोकर्ण विचार करने क्या
Then Gokarna was thinking what to do next.
सूर्य देवता की जो है
He started to pray to Suryadev.
ये गोकर्ण सुनिए
And then Suryadev said, Gokarna, listen, your brother Dhundukari is a Mahapapi, a great sinner. Pindadahan is not enough.
मैं तुमको बताता
To deliver him, I will tell you the solution.
हूँ सूर्यदेव भगवान
Suryadev Bhagwan is saying this.
कहने लगे देखो इसके लिए 7 दिन तुम
For him, for 7 days, you have to make him listen to Bhagavad Gita.
एक विधान भी दिया गया भागवत कथा श्रवण कराओ सारे गांव वाले के बुलाओ
So gather everyone to listen Bhagavad Gita.
और विधान भी बताया। एक देखो 7 गांठ जुटे ना,
Look, there are 7 knots.
7 गांठ जुटे एक बांस को लेकर जाओ।
You should have a bamboo with 7 knots and put it here.
मंत्रपुत करके अपने भाई को जो है आह्वान करो, बुलाओ।
And with mantra call your brother.
देखो आश्चर्य की बात है।
And look, very strangely this, every day Bhagavad was happening, and every day one knot was untied. So 7 days, 7 knots got untied. And Dhundukari, who had the ghost body, what happened? He got a very beautiful demigod body. And from Vaikuntha, a chariot came. A divine chariot. So Dhundukari did pranam for his brother and for the Bhagavatam, and he stepped on the chariot and went to Vaikuntha. Everyone saw that. So this is the glory of Bhagavatam. And everyone was astonished. And all the listeners were saying, Gokarna, only for your brother the chariot came, but we were also listening. Why didn't the chariot come for us? Then Gokarna said, look, by only listening to the katha you don't get the fruits. You should also smaran, do smaran, remember. Like today, what you hear in the katha, in the night, you should remember it. And tomorrow when you come, you will continue. So by not only listening but also remembering. So Gokaran did the Bhagavatam again, and all the listeners, they went to Vaikuntha, to Bhagavatam. So Bhagavatam is such a scripture. You don't have to do any efforts, no sadhan. Just a little effort. Sit down here. And our Prabhuji, what's his name? Vishnudat Prabhu. Ramani Shiromani Didi, and so many bhaktas here. Did they arrange something for prasad? Yes, say yes or no. Then give an applause. You don't have to do anything. Just take prasad and take prasad with you for the house. Your husband didn't come. He said, you go. Then give your husband also one roti, one prasad. When he eats prasad, then next day he will come running himself. So 7 days. 7 days, close the kitchen in your house. Close down the gas connection. There is no gas, you say. 7 days, come here. There's prasadam for everyone. Not just dry prasad. Vishnudat Prabhu, tell us what is in the kitchen. Very tasty. Puri, rice. So take prasad and also bring for your husband. Listen katha. In this Kartik month, listen to the katha. You don't have to do anything else. This is the glory of the Bhagavad. I'm not only saying this. It is not that only you get delivered from the ghost body, but we want prema bhakti for Radha Kunda. We want Prema Bhakti for Raman Bihari. So in the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, in the first shlok, in the first chapter,
तेजो बारी मृदं यथा विनिमयो जत्रो त्रिसर्गो अमृषा धम्ना सेन सदा निरस्तम वहतं सत्यं परम धीमहि। वेदांत सूत्र में अथातो ब्रह्म जिज्ञासा है और भागवत में कहा जाता है अथातो आत्म जिज्ञासा।
In the Bhagavatam it is said, inquire about yourself. Why have you come in this world? And what should we do? And ask about Brahma, it is said in the scripture.
उसके बारे में आप थोड़ा विचार कीजिए। और इसमें भागवत में कहते हैं प्रथम श्लोक में कह रहे हैं
In Bhagavad it is said,
परम धीमहि परम सत्य।
What is the ultimate truth?
स्वयं भगवान
Bhagwan.
गोविंद के मैं क्या करता हूँ? ध्यान करता हूँ।
I meditate on the Lord.
यही है। और पहले क्या करें? जन्म आदि।
But first, from the very beginning, who is the creator? Bhagwan himself. Everything you are seeing in this world, who is the creator of this? Bhagwan himself. Everything you see, everything is here because of the desire of the Lord. There are 5 primary rasas. And there are 7 gaunaras. But Shringaras is the crown jewel. And that is Radharani. So take shelter of Radharani and you will get everything. Brahma, the great devatas, they cannot attain this. And who is the Adi Kavi? Brahmaji. But we say Srila Rupa Goswami is the Adi Kavi. With the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he manifested all the rasas from his heart. And all beautiful scriptures he manifested. He manifested the Mahavadanyata of Mahaprabhu. Today we have to end, but from tomorrow we will enter Srimad Bhagavad Katha. So here I will end the Katha tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We will perform Aarti of Gurudev, and then from 4:30 we will start the Katha again. So I humbly ask you, please come in time and sit for the Katha, hear the Kirtan. This is the month of the vow. So with the vow, come and hear the Katha and get all the happiness and peace. And our Raman Bihari will give his mercy.
अभी थोड़ा आरती हो जाए और साथ ही साथ दीपदान, ये नियम के अनुसार कार्तिक महीने में दीपदान करने से इतने फल प्राप्ति होते क्या वर्णन करें।
So this is the Kartik month. When we offer the ghee lamp, we will get so many benefits.
वो व्रत करने जो फल प्राप्ति होगा उससे सैकड़ों गुना फल होगा।
You will get many more fruits by doing the arti here. If you offer a ghee lamp to the Thakurji.
जय जय श्री राधे।
So let's start the kirtan.